The retail world has been shaken today when convenience store giant 7-Eleven has officially confirmed that they have suffered a severe data breach. The group behind it is the notorious cyber criminal syndicate known as ShinyHunters, and they've successfully compromised thousands of sensitive Salesforce records containing highly personal and internal corporate data. For everyday consumers, everyday individuals, and those linked through various franchise records. This means that names, addresses, social security numbers, that's a big one, and personal identifiers have been put up for sale or exposed. This high-profile intrusion isn't just a fleeting glitch. It was the chilling culmination of a digital extortion plot that this group did. The hackers first gained access through unauthorized access to internal systems used to store franchise-related documents, and that was earlier this spring, I think in April. It was first detected on April 8th, and the ShinyHunters syndicate reportedly tried to extort the convenience retailer, demanding a hefty ransom in exchange for the deletion of these files. However, 7-Eleven failed to reach an agreement with them, and the late April deadline passed, and that's when the syndicate dumped a massive archive of about 9.4 gigs worth of stolen data. I guess the question is, why did this group choose 7-Eleven, and how did they pull it off? In the current cybersecurity landscape, these threat actors have slightly shifted their sights directly onto cloud-based environments. So instead of trying brute force through the heavily fortified barricades of corporate networks, what these guys are doing is they hunt for softer targets by weaponizing third-party integrations, exploiting configuration weaknesses, or utilizing sophisticated phishing attacks. By seizing control of the accounts and documents associated with these franchisee applications, the attackers have managed to bypass traditional security perimeters, and they were able to extract troves of valuable information. The alarming incident serves as a harsh reminder that our information is constantly circulating the web of interconnected cloud devices. And if an organization experiences third-party or cloud breach, the ripple effects reach far beyond the corporate spreadsheets. Everyday consumers who applied for jobs, signed franchise agreements, or even interacted with the retailer's broad ecosystem may find their private data in the wrong hands. It perfectly illustrates that the critical realities of the modern cybercrime. The attack surface has expanded, and extortion rings are escalating, and the speed and scale of the data dumps is also increasing. Obviously, for those impacted by the breach, the path forward requires immediate proactive action. When personal identifiers such as your social security numbers are exposed, the threat of identity theft and targeted phishing campaigns just skyrockets for you. So if you've been swept up in a breach of this magnitude, you've got to move quickly to protect your digital life. Experts are recommending, of course, that you change your passwords immediately, implement strong, unique combinations, and enabling two-factor authentication. Beyond your own passwords, it's vital to stay incredibly vigilant against targeted phishing attempts where criminals use real-world context from the leaked data to deceive you. On top of that, individuals that have been infected by this 7-Eleven breach or any breach should strongly consider reviewing their bank and their credit card statements to make sure that there's no unexpected transactions. If you're worried, you might want to look at placing a fraud alert or completely security freeze on your credit reports with major bureaus. Utilize some of the free monitoring services that are out there, like Identity Theft Resource Center, and it can provide you with some crucial resources and guidance if your personal data has fallen victim to this misuse. Ultimately, though, to close, the 7-Eleven and ShinyHunters incident is more than just a headline today. And for those of you wondering what day this happened, it's May 20th, 2026 as I'm recording this. It's a wake-up call for both corporations and consumers in 2026. As data breaches continue, they grow in scale and frequency, you've got to protect your data, and it's more important than ever. You've got to stay hyper aware nowadays and be aware of your digital footprint. You may want to use password managers and taking steps to freeze your credit when incidents do occur. Those are some of the ways that you can increase your or reclaim your security in an increasingly vulnerable digital world. If you like this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm here to update you on some breaches that do happen and things that you can do to protect yourself. We'll see you in the next video.